नमस्कार सभी को. Okay, so let's continue the topic of debentures from class 12th. This video we will be discussing about oversubscription. But before starting the lesson, let's have a quick revision of the last class. The last topic which we had completed. So here I have made a table of two columns, lump sums and installment. Here I am trying to explain you that if a company issues the debentures, right, they issue the debentures, say for 20,000 debentures issued for the public at the issue price of 100 rupees. Now it is at the discretion of the company how they are going to ask for the money, how the amount will be asked from the public. It can be of two ways, either lump sum or installment. If company goes by the lump sum method, the entire amount has to be called on application. That means this 100 rupees of issue price for 20,000 debentures will be called on one stage, that on application only. If company goes or chooses for the installment method, there this 100 rupees will be divided into these stages. The stages that is called application, 20 rupees, that means 20,000 debentures for 20 rupees. Then allotment, 20,000 again the same debentures for 30 rupees. Then on first call, 25 multiplied with 20,000 debentures, and second call, 25 multiplied by 20,000. So if you add up all these, you will get the issue price of 100 rupees, which is the face value. 20 plus 30, 50 plus 25, 75 plus 25 is 100. So this is, we have gone through the last video, and this is the brief of the last videos. Company asked, issue the debentures, 20,000 debentures for face value of issue price is 100 rupees. So it is at the discretion of the company, either it can asked for the lump sum way by through only applications, all the entire amount will be asked, or by the installment ways, where application, allotment, first call and second call will be called with these respective amounts. Now let's move to the second topic, where we have discussed the issuing mode. It can be at par, premium and discount. Face value, say for face value is 100 for in all the cases. Now issue price is 100 if it is par. If face value is equivalent to the issue price, it is called issued at par. If face value is 100 and issue price is 120, that means if issue price is greater or higher than the face value, then we call it's a case of premium. So this 20 rupees excess is your capital receipt. The same if the face value is 100 and your issue price is 95, where 5 rupees is the discount, this is a capital loss for the company. So this is just the revision of the last class. Now let's look into the topic of oversubscriptions. When it is called oversubscription, and what do you mean actually by this word? So as you can go through the meaning, it means that company has received applications for more number of debentures than it has issued. Okay, company has received application for more number of debentures that it has issued. Say for company might have issued only 20,000, but the company has received debentures of 50,000. So this is the case of oversubscription, where company called only 20,000, but it received for 50,000 applications. Now excess application money received on oversubscription may be retained for adjustment towards allotment and respective calls in case of pro rata allotment. We will see to it later. Now what are the three accounting treatments? If a company issued debentures for 20,000 but it has received 50,000, so this is a clear case of oversubscription. In that case, it is at the discretion of the company, either though that oversubscription amount, like 20,000 asked, 50,000 received, is 30,000 debentures, that excess debentures along with the issue price, that either you retained for the adjustment towards allotment, that means towards the second stage, or respect of the calls in case of pro rata. So what are the treatments, accounting treatment? There are three alternatives. First is, if the oversubscription is received, first company either may go for the rejection of application. For example, against issue of 50,000 application, company has received 70,000. So this 70,000 minus 50,000, that gives you 20,000, will be rejected. So excess application is rejected. Your second alternative speaks about partial or pro rata alternative. So this allotment is based on the ratio of 5 for every 7 applied. So whosoever has applied for the 7 debentures, they will be allotted 5 debentures. This is the concept of pro rata, where allotment is based on some proportion basis. And third is the combination of above two alternatives. Like here you can see, some are accepted in full, some are rejected, and proportional allotment is made to the remaining. For example, applications for 20,000 are accepted in full. Now application for 10,000 are rejected. Out of the 20,000, 10,000 is rejected, and the balance how much will it be? 20,000 minus 10,000 is 10,000. So this balance are allotted on pro rata basis, like in the ratio of 3 for every 4 applied. Whosoever holds 4 shares, they will be allotted only 3. So 3:4 will be the ratio. So there are only 3 alternatives: either go for the rejection, or there is a partial allotment. Partial allotment, where allotment debentures are made on some proportion basis. Now, treatment of surplus money or pro rata allotment. If the question is silent or states that excess application money received is to be adjusted against allotment, surplus money is adjusted against allotment money due, and excess application is refunded. If the question requires that surplus application money is to be refunded after adjustment of allotment money and call money, then the amount is transferred to debenture allotment account and calls in advance. The balance, if still left, is refunded. These are just the note points I have added here. While going through the numericals question now, I will be discussing this about more, but this is just for the note purpose I have added here. Say for if the question is silent about excess money received and is to be adjusted against allotment, then surplus money is adjusted against allotment. If nothing is mentioned where to adjust this excess money, then you have to adjust it with the allotment money, with the allotment. That means in the second stage. And if still left, excess is still there, then that excess will be refunded. If question requires that surplus is to be refunded after adjustments of allotment money and call money, then the amount is transferred to the debentures allotment account. Say for if question says ki you have to make the adjustments after the allotments and call, for that purpose you have to open or transfer the excess amount to the debentures allotment account and calls in advance amount. And if still you see any balance, that balance has to be refunded. So this is about the oversubscription topic. We will be looking into the numericals for more conception of this concept.